Two Kentucky teens accused of burglaries and thefts are still on the run. Police in several states are searching for the 13-year-old girl and her 18-year-old boyfriend. The Cats went down to Tuscaloosa to take on the Crimson Tide. We've got highlights. Hundreds of students gathered this morning for a day of service.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT News at 6.
The search continues for two Kentucky teenagers. Good evening, I'm Kristen Kennedy. The teens are accused of a cross-country crime spree, and they're gaining national attention. Grayson County Sheriff Norman Chaffins has talked to dozens of news outlets in the last few days. WKYT's Whitney Wetzel is tracking the search for the teens who are now miles from home. She has our top story.
Last I heard from him was on Tuesday at 5:48. Texted me that he loved me and that he would call me soon, and I've not heard anything else.
It's been 2 weeks since 18-year-old Dalton Hayes ran off with his 13-year-old girlfriend, Cheyenne Phillips.
The longer they're gone, the worse the situation can become.
Authorities believe Hayes decided to run because he was facing burglary and theft charges.
She said, "We're just going to run." And I'm like, no. I said, y'all don't need to do this because Dalton was supposed to be in court that Monday morning. And I'm just afraid that he's going to wind up getting her hurt.
Cheyenne's father reported her missing on January 3rd. Since then, the teenage couple has been spotted across the country. Earlier this week, surveillance cameras captured the pair at a Walmart in Manning, South Carolina. They were driving this red Toyota Tacoma that was reported stolen in Kentucky. Days later, that truck was found in Henry County, Georgia, and authorities believe the two then stole a silver Toyota Tundra that looks similar to this one. As the search for the teens continues to gain national attention, their parents plea for the couple's safe return.
I want to say, please come home. We love you, miss you all, and we need you home, and safe. We know that y'all have done wrong, but you need to step up and, take the consequences of what you've done and come home.
Just please come home. Please come home. We can work through whatever that it is.
Whitney Wetzel, WKYT.
The Grayson County Sheriff believes Phillips and Hayes are now in Florida. The Wildcats traveled to Tuscaloosa to take on the Crimson Tide today. Lee K. Howard's here now with highlights from the game played in SEC enemy territory.
It was. Kentucky entered the game with a 16-straight game winning streak, going on the road to a sold-out Coleman Coliseum in Tuscaloosa, the only venue in the SEC where John Calipari had yet to win a game. The Wildcats came out of the locker room firing. Aaron Harrison from the corner. Kentucky jumps out to the 9-4 lead. Next trip down the floor, Andrew Harrison with the hand in his face from the right side, and then Devin Booker on the catch and shoot from the left side, and it's 16-9 Kentucky. The Wildcats can play inside out as well. Nice ball movement. Marcus Lee, tough pass to Dakari Johnson for the slam. Lead was 9. Carl Anthony Towns working the paint, gets past his man, throws it down. Kentucky had a 35-17 lead at the break. Second half now, Bama pulls to within 11. Booker finds Towns for the two-handed finish. Tyler Eulis shooting from beyond the arc. The lead was 15. Eulis had 11. He hit 3 of 4 three-pointers. And the Cats keep pushing the pace. Andrew to Collie Stein for the slam. Once again, it was Devin Booker leading the way for the Wildcats. Pretty shot with the defender draped on him. Booker finished with 13 as the Cats improved to 17-0 with the 70-48 win. Another big win for the Wildcats. We'll have more highlights for you coming up a little bit later in sports.
Lee K., thank you. We've had a beautiful day in the Bluegrass, especially when you compare it to the gloomy and cold weather we've been seeing the past few weeks. Let's check in with meteorologist Jim Caldwell to see how long this nice weather will last.
Oh, a few more hours and then it's gone, at least for a little while, as we start to bring the chill back in starting tomorrow. Maybe even some wintry weather by tomorrow night. Here's what it looks like outside in Lexington right now as the sun is setting. And you notice a little cloud cover also streaming in. We're looking toward the west right here, and you see those clouds thickening up, and that will be a process that will continue into the overnight hours and also into the day tomorrow as we're getting more moisture involved. Right now, the air temperature 49 degrees. We maxed out in the mid-50s in many locations today. A very, very nice day throughout the entire area. And still holding on to some low and mid-50s like Somerset, London, both coming in 52, 54, 50 right now in Richmond. So plenty of warmth to go around for all of us. Now, the problem is we're not going to see that recovery during the day tomorrow. tomorrow. We're likely in the afternoon hours, only in the 30s, it looks like. Defender remains on the quiet side, at least right now, but it's going to get a little more active here. As we look at our 3-day threat track, we start tracking the possibility of a little rain and snow with temps dropping tomorrow. Afternoon readings, as I mentioned, in the 30s. You've got partly sunny day with 40s for highs on Monday, and then we get the pattern a little more active starting on Tuesday. Several rounds of at least some light snow coming at us over the next few days. We'll take a closer look at all of this here in just a few minutes.
We now know the name of the woman who died in an early morning fire in Louisville. The victim, 22-year-old Sierra Lewis, died at University Hospital this morning. The fire started at a home in the 200 block of 37th Street. 5 children and 4 adults were inside at the time of the fire. Firefighters found Lewis unconscious in the back of the home. Everyone else did get out safely. 2 firefighters were also injured when the ambulance they were assisting got in a wreck. Doctors treated both for non-life-threatening injuries. A man went to the hospital this morning after a fiery crash. Lexington police at first received reports of a man with a gun at Diamond's Gentlemen's Club. Witnesses told police the man drove away from the club and was headed down Hillcrest Avenue. The driver crashed into a tree and his car caught fire. Based on clues at the scene, police believe people ran away from the burning car. They did find a man in the back seat who had a gun. They took him to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. People in Clark County found a way today to help a family grieving a terrible loss. 15-year-old Cole Hahn died from meningitis last month. He lived in Clark County. To help his family with funeral costs, friends organized a benefit at Justice Elementary School for them.
So here today we are doing silent auctions and raffles and giveaways and bake sales, and we got food and drink and live music, and we're just kind of hanging out and having a good time and kind of sharing some memories of Cole and helping out a family in need. So
Friends of the family also set up a GoFundMe page in Cole's name. Organizers have collected close to $10,000 for his family. Some University of Kentucky students are turning the MLK holiday into a weekend of service. UK Center for Community Outreach hosted their Martin Luther King Jr. Service Day today. WKYT's Hillary Thornton talked with students in a story new at 6.
Around 200 students filled the Lyric Theater in downtown Lexington.
No one's really seemed to be too upset about a Saturday morning service opportunity. I think everybody's really excited to get out and do something meaningful with this weekend in honor of MLK.
Spreading out throughout town, helping various organizations like the Catholic Action Center and God's Pantry.
It's a good way for students to connect with each other while also learning more about their community and keeping involved outside of just campus. It's easy to, be in the campus bubble.
Spending a few hours out of their day cleaning, cooking, organizing, or making cards for children at UK Hospital.
But just the smallest stuff helps them.
In addition to remembering his legacy when they have the day off from classes on Monday, students say it is also important that they put Dr. King's message into action out in their community.
A big proponent of what he wanted was for us to serve our fellow people and just sort of be love advocates.
Honoring King by living out his message, remembering his infamous question, "What are you doing for others?" In Lexington, Hillary Thornton, WKYT.
Students today visited 15 different sites in Lexington. Repairs at the Lexington Rescue Mission are now complete. If you remember, the community center closed more than a week ago after a sewer pipe ruptured and staff couldn't cook. WKYT's Mike Linden talked to organizers today, grateful for the community's help getting them back in business.
After closing for more than a week, the Lexington Rescue Mission is open to the public again. The center was closed because of a ruptured sewage pipe. Without running water, staff and volunteers at the center couldn't prepare meals.
It was disappointing when we closed because it really helps the people and they're very excited, and it's nice to see their faces and just to greet them, and it really does make a big difference. So being closed was hard.
With help from local businesses and donations from the community, most of the $15,000 repair bill was covered.
On a normal Saturday at the Lexington Rescue Mission, you might find about 10 volunteers helping out serve lunch. Today, there's more than 25 volunteers.
They help a lot of people in this neighborhood, so, it's a good thing that it's back open for everybody.
Preparation for the lunch service starts at 8 in the morning, with service a few hours later at noon. Volunteers say they serve almost 100 plates of food for lunch, with more to spare in case a few people show up late.
We got coffee for them, we got donuts in the morning, and we treat them like they want to be treated and like we would want to be treated. So they're awesome, and without the community, we couldn't do this.
Staff and volunteers at the Outreach Center serve about 450 meals a week. In Lexington, Mike Linden, WKYT.
We have information on how to make a donation and how to sign up to volunteer at the Lexington Rescue Mission on our website, WKYT.com.